Welcome back, everybody. Issue 50, Combat Patrol Magazine. Our part 2 of 2 of our Death Dread. So we get our remaining last sprue for our Death Dread there. And he gets a 60mm base there. So, artwork here, Dakar Jets, our Death Dread, and how he looks. So part 2 of 2, the Death Dread part 2 of 2, Orc Culture, and Combat Patrol rules. Obviously, having this guy now is our final stage to the old Combat Patrol. But with this magazine, we've got one more thing. Just can't remember what it was. Unless you go premium, maybe 3 killer cans to go with this army. So anyway, how to paint our Death Dread. Undercoat him, have them black, followed by lead belcher for all metallic areas. And moving on. There they explain to you, change your water as you're usually going from metallics to Corax white, and you don't want any glitters and other bits and bobs in your paint. Remember to clean your brush really well. So Corax white, Avalon Sunset for his eye lens, Mepstone red, things like cables, etc. Moving on, Wraithbone. It's a rag for the teeth, the Death Dread. And then we're going on to our shading, new oil for metallic areas. And moving on. So, still on our new oil, Agrax Earth shade. More Agrax Earth shade, and then Rifle and Flesh shade there for the lens. Corax white, going back over the front there. Some Stormhost silver for highlighted metallic areas. More Stormhost silver, and then basing your Death Dread there with the Technic paint that they kind of gave you. Again, mine's gone blank. So consistent basing. If you choose the same style of basing across the whole Combat Patrol, models will look like they belong together. So he's a work in progress. There he is. However, mine's not going to be obviously in that paint scheme. Obviously, I am going to keep the weapons as they are for this one, because yes, there will be some Combat Patrols battle reports coming up very soon. So, read J. Got our Orc culture here. Although some observers say probably to describe Orcs as being distinctly uncultured, they actually have a complex identity and a considerable range of interesting and unique cultural practices. So I'll leave that there. So here we got some Orcs here from the Goths having a fight with some Ultramarines, some Hellblasters, and some Intercessors. And moving on. So Strange Science, actually that is what we're getting to finish off our Combat Patrol in a further issue once Leagues of Old Town are pretty much done. And like they do, they have the power of colour. So red is for speed, yellow is for wealth, i.e. for the Bad Moon clan. Blue is for lucky, like the Death Skulls there. Purple is sneaky, and green is the best, obviously because their skin is green. So talk about the Orc Goth clan right here. So fighting threatens to break out among the boys as they all try to push to the front. We've got some Orc boys there. There's the Goth clan emblem. I'll leave this here if anyone wants to have a read of the kind of lore that they put into it. So, Orcist of Orcs here. There's an Orc boy there. Goth technology with the Stomper. And then Storm boys there. They're fast attack. So, Ghazghkull Thraka, the warlord of the Goth clan. Prophet of Gork and Mork, the Grand Warlord. I'll leave that there. And there he is, Ghazghkull Thraka. The Great War. That's all I'll leave there. Bit of a spill there with the Space Wolves, and there's a kind of battle there with Ghazghkull and the Space Wolves there in a fight. Stomper in the back. Makari, Ghazghkull's little mascot, or whatever you want to call him, his right hand man. Reed J, Escape. The brave crews who fly the pioneer ships, again, are also on the lookout for anything that presents a danger to their kindred. Just as clearly as they scour the resources to mine, danger is one of the few things that they are guaranteed to find as they delve into the enchanted expanse of the galaxy core. So obviously this is about the Leagues of Voltan here, which is coming up in a very future issue. If you see one of my shorts, I actually do have the first part of them now, so they'll be coming up very, very soon because I am behind and I would like to get on with these reviews. Don't want to be too far behind. So there you go. There's some more lore there. There's someone there from the Leagues of Votan. And here we go. Play D. Combat Patrol Orcs. So we've got our War Boss Mega Armor. We have our boys, our 2 squads boys, make up the 20, our Death Copters and Death Dread. So talking about some of the weapons here the boys have with Death Dread. Obviously we have got all these so far. So Death Copters there, weapons that they have, and how your combat patrol for the Orcs will look. All highlighted A, B, D, E and C there. So scenario 31, something stompy this way comes. So in this one we're using our Battle Mat 3 with our Death Dread there and opposing opposition deployment. So I'll leave that there. Anyone wants to have a quick read of what's coming up. And moving on, stage table. So going from stages 1 to 10 with obviously the different minis that we already have throughout these issues. Our scoring track. More tutorials. Dead Choppy. Piston Driven Brutality here. With a bit of a scenario blast as well, obviously with the rockets that the Death Dread has. Obviously rolling on a D3. And finish off. What was it? Was it a defeat or was it a victory? With our Orcs up there and down below our other factions, Space Marines, Tyranids, Aldari and Chaos. Obviously this is what we're still on for a little bit. Leagues of Voltan Orcs. And look forward to future issues which will be coming soon on a review. I'm going to put a couple more out later on. So issue 51, got our 2 paints, Bally Witchflesh, Pink Horror. And then we go on to our kin here with the Leagues of Voltan. Thank you. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you all very, very soon for our issue 51 review. Take care. Bye bye for now.